So, I thought I should do a video talking about why The Walking Dead is my favorite show of all time. The Walking Dead is an extremely special show for me. I grew up with the show. I've been watching it for so long, and I think there's so many things about this show that kind of get like kept under the radar and they're not really appreciated, and that's kind of what I wanted to talk about. Um, Seeing these characters grow and go through the things that they went through, like as a teenager especially, it was just so magical. I think the thing that made this show so special for me personally was seeing characters that I never really thought would become my favorite characters, right? I never thought Michonne or Daryl would be some of my favorite characters, even Maggie, and definitely not Negan. Negan was a character that was like written extremely well. I really never thought Negan would become a likable character. I really was like hoping he died when Rick slit his throat. Like I was like, I hope he's dead. I hope he's dead. And then obviously with the Dead City and all the great things Negan went on and did after that, in season 9, saving Judith, just all the cool scenes, him and Beta, all the Whisperer stuff, killing Alpha, all that stuff. Here's Negan. What a wonderful episode that was, right? Like, Here's Negan is one of the best episodes in the history of The Walking Dead. Sincerely, it's an absolute masterpiece of an episode. It's in my top 5 favorite ever. Um, but just seeing those characters grow on you like that, and it's like conflicting. Like you feel like you're not supposed to like them, but you do, and it's just incredible. I think that The Walking Dead gets so much hate, and I've noticed this ever since like season 7. You know, the way it works, and this is just with any show, with any sport, with any, athlete or anything, it's like they just regurgitate information, like in opinions, like about whatever character or athlete they're talking about. If a community has an opinion or like there's a lot of negative comments in the community or something, everybody just regurgitates it over and over and over again. And it's like, do you guys remember with The Walking Dead, like back in, the season 8 or season 9 days, even during season 9, let's not talk about season 8 because it got a lot of hate, but during season 9 it was a great season and there was so many people on social media. And I saw this, obviously having an Instagram page, having a lot of interaction from people who watch or have watched the show in the past. I've received many negative comments throughout the years, and it's just weird. Like there were so many people leaving comments in season 9. One of the best seasons, like one of the best seasons of The Walking Dead, in my opinion, season 9. There were so many people leaving so many negative comments, and like it's just weird to me. Like I've never really related with the whole like, oh, I'm gonna go leave these negative comments and be like weird like that. Like it's so cringe to me. Like I've watched so many shows and started so many shows that I didn't finish. And I see where people are coming from when they say that happened with them in The Walking Dead, and that's fine. You're entitled to have that opinion. You're entitled to feel that way. If you didn't connect with the show like I did, that's fine. We don't have to sit here and debate about it. I'm not going to debate and try to change your mind that The Walking Dead is a great show and the greatest show ever if you feel that it's not. That's fine. The reason I'm doing this channel, the reason why I started an Instagram page, the reason why I like doing edits is because I love the show and I'm trying to connect with other people who feel the same way. That's what that's for. It's not for you. And that's what I never understood with like the weirdos who leave the comments like, "Oh, this show's still alive," or "Oh man, this show's still going, LOL. I stopped watching after Negan killed Glenn," blah, blah, all this weird stuff like, "This show sucks, this show's trash." I've watched so many shows and I felt the same exact way, but I've never left one negative comment in my life because I'm just not a negative human being. I'm not like weird like that. I'm not cringe. Like I'm not going to go out of my way to argue with people in the comment section about why The Walking Dead's great or why it's better than Game of Thrones or Breaking Bad. It's like TV shows are like music. It's all about the way it makes you feel. And I can sit up here and tell you that I like this song more than this song or this artist more than this artist. And you could totally feel the other way. You could feel the opposite way. But like, that's why you don't do that. It's like trying to turn a Christian into an atheist or an atheist into a Christian. Like, you just don't do that stuff. It's just weird. Let people think what they want and just be respectful. Like, I never understood why the internet has to be such a negative place. Like, I never understood that. Like, it's just weird to me. But, like, Prime example, The 100, right? I don't know if you guys have ever watched a show called The 100 on CW, but I enjoyed the first like 4 seasons and then I stopped watching it completely. I understand that's what happened with a lot of people with The Walking Dead. That's fine. I just didn't feel that way. I think it's my favorite show ever. I liked every single season. Sure, there were seasons I liked more than the others, but I loved it. I still do. I like to go back and rewatch it all the time. I think it's a great show. And I accept that not everyone feels that way, and that's fine. I'm not going to sit here and argue with people or try to change people, but I think that it sucks when there's people like me who try to make like a positive forum for people to express their feelings or express the way a show or characters made them feel. And then there's people who come in and just try to be negative. Like, I never understood that. It's just like, I guess people are just lame. Like, we know there's like a lot of lame people out there, but it's just weird to me. Like, we understand it's the internet. You can leave whatever opinions you want, but like fan pages, edit pages, YouTube channels, people who make videos about that are typically like a supportive thing. We're typically trying to bring communities together and be positive. That's the ultimate goal for most content creators. And I never understood why people were so negative about shows. Like, I've never left a negative comment at all because it's like my opinion's irrelevant, to be fair. Like, no one that follows all these pages really cares that I think this show sucks. So, like, I'm just a drop in the bucket, bro. Like, just because I can say something doesn't mean I should. And I think that's what the world really struggles with is like, just because you can go buy cigarettes and smoke doesn't mean you should. Just because you can go drink doesn't mean you should. Just because you can go party doesn't mean you should. Like, I think everyone has their own personal convictions. And I think people really should watch what they say on the internet, to be honest. Like, yeah, you can say what you want. It's free speech and all that stuff. But, like, there's no need to be weird. Like, there's no need to be a weirdo for no reason and be cringe and like try to like argue with people in the comments about why this show sucks. I don't know. It's weird, man. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. Let me know down below why you love The Walking Dead and who your favorite characters are, man. I hope you guys enjoyed and stay safe out there. I'm gonna have another video before too long. Means the world all the support. Thank you guys very much. I'll see you guys in the next one, man. Peace out.